Good morning, guys. So happy Wednesday. It is workout Wednesday. I look crazy, but I will be cooking today. I thought it would be so much easier to just use my phone instead of using my camera, just because the kitchen is really small. So we'll be cooking today. Come along with me to see what I cook. All right, so whenever I do my groceries, I always, since I met my boyfriend, I've always started to go to the international market, and it saves me a bunch on groceries. I used to spend, before I met him, I used to spend like a good $100 on groceries, and I was just getting like healthy snacks every 2 weeks for groceries. When I told him this, he was like, that's ridiculous, unless you're gonna be shopping for like the month. That's crazy. So I spent about $28. So I'm just gonna walk through with you of what I bought. So we have avocados. Avocados are really good. They're really filling. I love avocados. They're great. I think these green onions were like 50 cents each. So that's pretty great. So I got green onions. I got a thing of broccoli. We got a chuck roast for $6.31. We got some chicken. I don't really want to touch it, but some chicken for $4.18. We got some parsley, and then we got some carrots for $1.40. I got all these carrots for $1.40. And then I just got some 2 things of cucumbers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna use like onions and garlic you typically have at home. So let's go ahead and get to cooking. I'm about to wash my meat and I'll be back. So again, we are just adding color to our meat before we put it in the oven. We are not like cooking it all the way through. This is going to cook over the next few hours in the oven. I want the meat to fall apart. So yeah. So this is not colored, y'all. It needs to be nice and brown. So I just added some water and some onions, and we're going to allow this to cook. Okay? Take some oil. I'm gonna put it at the bottom of the pot. I'm not using all of my chicken. Not using all my chicken, but we're gonna use most of it. So I took the skin off, and we're gonna put it all on the face of the pot. Okay, so that's done. We're good. So now we're gonna take some Maggi and just pour this on the chicken. It's gonna get nice and seasoned in the pot. And now we're gonna take some pepper and pour that on there as well. We're just gonna add a little spice to it. I'm just gonna add some sriracha as well. Just a little bit, not too much. That's how it looks in the pot. So now what we're gonna do is add some water. So I'm just gonna fill these up. I don't really feel like cutting up onions, so I'm not gonna do that. So this is going to boil until it starts to sizzle on the bottom. And this is pretty much gonna make the chicken nice and soft, like pull apart type. And I'm just gonna do like a little bit more water. So this is what the pot's looking like. We are gonna add the top. I'm gonna add the top to this. A bit. And we are just going to turn this on and allow this to cook. All right, so right now what we're doing is we're cutting up our broccoli, our carrots, and our onions, and this is going to be for like my veggie for the week. Yeah, that's all you have to do, and also cut out some garlic as well. All right, so This is what the beef is looking like. It tastes a little too salty. I put a little too much. I went back and added a little too much. But it's really good. This would be perfect for tacos, wraps, whatever, or just plainly by itself. So good. This is really good.
Yeah. Look at that meat. Yeah, look at that meat. Yeah. Look at that meat. Look at that meat.
So the veggies, I added some soy sauce because it wasn't salty enough. I wouldn't recommend adding the water like I did. But all right, so this is done. I'm gonna put this to the side. That's good. All right, so what I'm doing, losing some. What I'm doing is just tossing my veggies and the remains from my beef. So I did that for my boyfriend's broccoli and it tastes really, really good. So I want to do that to mine. Let's taste. So much better. Definitely recommend. 10 out of 10 if you're ever cooking beef or chicken and it has that nice residue in the pan. Toss your veggies in it. This tastes amazing balls. So good. Okay, let me stop.
Okay, so for my meal prep, pretty much what I'm doing is I am placing my meat in Ziploc bags, so throughout the week I can pretty much eat whatever I want and how I want to eat it. I did not want to restrict myself with, you know, putting everything in containers and eating it that way because I get really, really bored when it's that way. So I really wanted to try something different this time, and I do like it much better. But then it comes into play when like I said, you can make meat, you can make your chicken with tacos, you can make it with lettuce wraps. But the thing that I forgot to do is actually purchase these things in the store, like lettuce wraps and all that good stuff. So don't be like me, don't forget your stuff. And look at the chicken. This is how it's looking. It tasted really, really good. Make sure you just leave a little water in there.
So again, with the chicken, you can make tacos with it. You can make lettuce wraps with it. Like, choices are many. And what I do is I just take the chicken bones out of it. This makes the perfect shredded chicken every time. So good. So good. So good.
So guys, don't forget to not forget about your chicken on the stove. You just want to make sure that you're watching it. I forgot about mine because I was working out, but this is what everything looks like. I have plantains for the week, cucumbers, avocado, green onions for garnish, grapes for snacks, tortillas, and my veggies and my meat. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on all my social media. If you have any questions for me, feel free to comment down below. This is what I ate for lunch, and it was amazing. This is just the idea of how you meal prep. Until next time, bye.